legend of the phoenix all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Look. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
Oh my, got a couple people today. IDK, Rollick, welcome back to the stream. See if I can get one of these up. Here. Yes. Alright. That's right. No. So what you're looking at right now is my Oculus Rift sensor. There has to be a way to change this up. Oof. This guy, this. Yeah. Oh my god. Rift sensor. Hello. I guess we're doing this today. How's everyone doing? Good to see you. That's really funny. Come on. This is crazy. Hey, there we go. Welcome back to the stream. How's everybody doing? Video. Good. Good, good, good. No, that's just gonna be stuck with that. Okay. Well. I'm doing good. I hope everyone else is doing good too. This is honestly hilarious. Okay, that's one. Well, there we go. All right, we're good. PRB cam. This is honestly crazy how poorly this is going. Why am I named Sport? So we're gonna get into that. I have a like a thing planned down the line. Okay, we're just gonna deal with this for now. We'll just, I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. Did this kill the camera? Okay. Delete this. Odie, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you again. Having a couple technical difficulties here, so I want to paste reference. Whatever. Hello. Good to see you again. This is hilarious. Well, listen to some chill video game music. Hope you're all well. Enchanted, hey! Oh my god, everyone's coming through today. Of course, mid technical difficulties. as always it goes. Frame rate, defaults. Yeah, good. Alright, we're just gonna blow this up. Make sure y'all are in front. You're the shining stars for coming through today. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. How are you doing? Commas, aka Sport here. I'm going through a bit of an identity crisis, I think is the best way to put it, and that's why we're figuring out the name thing still. I think there's a way to crop this so that it's not. But whatever. Hope you all are well, and you read that title correctly. This is the 200th video that I am posting to my channel. Over my life, I've been very, hey, exactly. Welcome. Over my life, I've always been very outcome-oriented, and I've been slowly transitioning and moving over to being, I guess that the right phrase is process-oriented. So let's just pat me on the back real quick. 200 videos on this channel, and that's including the ones that I've deleted and taken down because I've shifted as a person, didn't like them anymore. We've been, IDK asked a little bit earlier in the chat how last year Carbon's going. It's going super well. I've recently done a lot of just quality of life changes to it, upgrading more of the files that are TypeScript. I've really fixed the upload pipeline for the front end so that I can now just push to the master branch for my front end and back end, and they both go to live services, so I don't have to like drag and drop files anymore. Because last stream I was trying to drag and drop files, but the GUI for my web server just wasn't happening. So now I've taken away that area of concern, which is great. Got bored and made a ripoff of Minecraft terrain generation in Roblox. Hell yeah, dude. I still gotta play your friggin' the Gary's mod thing. I know you were talking about that ages ago. But welcome. It's good to see you all. Like I said, I'm patting myself on the back today. This is video number 200 for me. You can call me Nick, you can call me Sporp, you can call me Commas. Like I said, a little bit of an identity crisis at the moment. We're gonna figure something out with that. delay. I want crop. Nope. All right, I'm not gonna figure this out today. So, like I said, welcome back to the stream. I wanted to talk a little bit today about... I have a video ages ago called... I discovered Gmod servers that allow you to run local Lua files on your PC. I might have made a cheat and use it on a paid... Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the Gary's mod pleaser would come after you, Enchanted. No, you're gonna get arrested for hacking. Does anyone... I'm really like dating myself here, but does anyone know that you wouldn't steal a car commercial? You wouldn't download a car. It's actually pretty funny because we made a joke about that on the back of my board game. Once again, dating myself here. There it is. You wouldn't steal a car. Fun. You would download a car? Honestly, I would too. I'm so irritated in the modern age of how things work. It just pisses me off that I can't repair anything. It's all plastic and the plastic breaks and then you're just shit out of luck. It sucks. I hate it. I hate the modern way things happen. Almost got shot. Got cheating on a server. Oh. Like I said, buddy, you gotta watch out. 220, 250. Beautiful. Amazing. I'm gonna crop the top a little bit too. Yeah, I like the guy. Beautiful. Oh, it's so much better. I'm glad I did that. So, if you haven't been here a while, welcome back to the stream. I've been coding like a mad dog when it comes to the last year of Carbon. If we take a look at the website, which is live, it might be broken. We'll see. Oh my god. This is stupid boy. No, move you. Cat this. Paste that. There we go. Much better. Did I delete the screen capture? No, I did. Selector. There we go. Shit. Great. Cool. I'm just blocking it. So, it's been coming along really well. If I go into an incognito browser and log in, spook. I think this is actually a little behind the times. I believe I did a... Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta clear the cache, I guess, because it's probably pulling the cache from... Yeah, cache secure... No? Alright, well, whatever. So I looked through a wall as they were looking at me, so if they didn't get banned from you, you were based on an admin. Dang. You are playing with fire, my friend. So, I just wanted to talk 200 videos in. Sounds like the Doug, it's time for ads guy. 200 videos in, I wanted to talk a little bit. Yeah, playing with fire is fun. A little pyromaniac. 200 videos in, little philosophy of what's going on this channel. The name is not important. My name is not important. I don't know if anyone's ever seen the game. Oh god, what was that really cringy? It was that like shooter game. Oh, what's the name of it? Yeah, this is the Hatred game, which had crazy controversy because it was killing civilians. But it was just a really cringe game. But because of the intro cinematic where he said, "My name is not important," everyone just dubbed him like, "Alright, your name is not important. Alias is not important." Hilarious. Love that. Favorite view. I don't know how to zoom. Holy Well, not real fire, but cheating fire, as I learned. Tyona din amare a hot with YOLO that works in any game. Shoots for you. Right, you're speaking moon runes there, buddy. What is Pythona de amare de Kitad? I made a trigger bot using YOLO in Python. Nice. What is YOLO? Oh my god. I'm behind the times, man. I'm still using JavaScript for everything. But yeah, quick little channel philosophy. Just so anyone who doesn't know what this place is. Hi, I'm Nick. Also go by the pseudonyms Sporp or Commas. I hate the internet in its modern age. I miss old school 90s internet. That was like when it was good for me. AOL Instant Messenger. Forums that were about specific things instead of like massive conglomerate forums like Reddit and Facebook and Instagram. Things were better back in the day, and I hope that when you come to this channel, you get your veggies. I don't like clickbait. I don't like the modern way where every algorithm is meant to take your time as long as possible, to monetize your attention in order to essentially create yourself as an advertising group for advertisers. Hopefully you come here and you just get to look at cool stuff, chit chat, work on things that you actually care about instead of just mindlessly consuming. And that's the whole point of this channel, is to make, not just put out garbage. I will say I feel like there's been a little bit of a quality dip ever since we moved to streaming. That's just the nature of the beast. But I've been having fun with it. I needed a change. I got a little burnt out, and also kind of just making videos. It's a bit of a lonely process, so it's nice to talk to people. That's why we're here in the Sporp Commas community. Got some fun things in the future planned, and also I hope you're learning some coding stuff while you're watching me code the last year of Carbon, which someone asked earlier is going quite well. If we move over to the game itself, this is spooky. I feel like this is behind the times. Hang on, let me clear my cookies and data. I feel like even though it's an incognito browser, it still carries some cookies over, which is unfortunate. But let's go back to live. It should say under construction. I don't know why. I guess one of the deploys failed, but like if I go to the code itself, it shouldn't say spooky anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, excuse me, that's we're in construction. I'm gonna quickly check my GitHub and figure out why that's the case. So a very cool thing that has happened recently, we now use, oh, yep, failure. Build deploy failed. Why are you failing? Okay, so adding more TypeScript stuff seems to have worked it. What's breaking here? Materials. Background. These aren't issues. Declare but never read is not an error. Is my... Oh, I don't think I... It should be reading my ESLint portion. So my ES config. No explicit any. Oh, yeah, declared but never read. That's not an issue. Forward to T6. Total. Hang on. So make declared but never read a warning, not an error. Okay, so tsjson.config, tsapp.json. Okay. That's linting stuff. It shouldn't actually. Oh, I think this got added in when I added a linter. I'm gonna use locals as warnings, yes. Alright, now I'm gonna do this real quick. Sorry to interrupt. This is my day job, more or less, what I'm doing right now. It's just a gentle, constant massaging and updating with yes, to a recommendation. I think this is what's happening. Yes, lint config. I do wonder if these are going to be conflicting. Conflicting with TS config. These are different verses. Alright, so. Alright. So I'm doing another deploy to master right now. We're going to see if that actually works. Let's get back to chat. I'm treating myself today. Live looks differently since I last seen it. US is 7 hours behind in Chechnya. Oh my god. So it's 9 p.m. for you. Damn. Alright, I definitely gotta start streaming earlier. My bad. I'm treating myself for 200 to some tendies here. No, I'm falling behind, chat. This is the last stream I was in. I made Lua cheese. Pay to win server I've been on once. Cheated against a pay to win Minecraft server and Roblox. I made Roblox Minecraft terrain. I want to see the generation. That sounds sick. So send me something in Discord. I want to give me a little thing. I'm just here because it's early. Sometimes when I wake up to school, I get the notification the stream is starting. I remember this is 7 hours behind. 7 hours behind Chechnya. So, what time? What time is it in Chechnya? It's 10. My God, dude. Yeah, LYOC looks a lot different. I think I just got a message that my build failed again. Yay, it worked. All right, cool. So I was right. This is really cool. So if anyone's curious, I'm using something called GitHub Actions, which enables me to spin up a quick Linux server, then build my project on the Linux server, and then run something called an rsync, which syncs data between two folders. And it syncs it between the current computer and the remote computer. And that's how I get my front end up on my website server. Still buggy working product. Dude, another thing I wanted to check out today was stream number 1 and see where LYOC was and how far we've come. It's been a long way. So let's go over to me. Alright, me. Look at that. 199. It's gonna be 200 after this video. God, I was so thin. I'm going back to the gym again, which is great. I've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu again. I'm down 5-ish pounds. I've been sleeping a lot more and eating healthier. I got kind of a lull for a little while. Minecraft credits, LYOC log 1. Oh my god, did we start from a Create React App project? We're on Vite now, which is a different build process for React apps, which is generally the recommended way to go because Facebook stopped supporting Create React App maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. So now we use an external build tool, which is a good way to go. I trust other people over Facebook. But just for reference, Spooky. This should update to, yep, under construction. Great. That means my web app successfully deployed. We're going to submit this. We're going to start a new game. This is where we're at. So I updated the UI to be mobile friendly. I also messed around with the fog a little bit so it kind of breathes now. I want to work on the background a little bit more, but this is just a kind of a good stopgap place. I do want to make sure the Rickroll still works because when I'm on my local, I get a cross-origin issue. And what that means is your browser doesn't like your browser communicating with other websites from the website you're on. So sometimes you gotta mess around with those rules. Great, this still works. Hell yeah, buddy. Remember, first joins when I was repairing something. That's been the entirety of the streams, man. All code is fixing stuff and hoping that it'll work. Alright, Rickroll still works. Great. If you hammer the change camera button. So, the good thing about this... I wanted to blow it up to make it a bit more mobile friendly, because I know some people only use their phones. Click that button in Firefox. This changes your view to a phone view. I don't think this is that bad for a phone. And you get to hide everything if you click this info button. Show the ticker, hide the ticker, which keeps track of how things have been moving forward. I think there's still a glitch with one of my decision portions with awards. It's taking forever to load. Yeah, there's a lot of optimizations when it comes to games. Like, doing an action isn't that hard. Making it run good on a computer is a nightmare. So last night I was up till probably 3 in the morning. I was working on background stuff. I wanted to do a sort of Balatro background swirly thing, but it was very computationally intensive and I just couldn't get it to look right. So I get it. All code is refactoring. All coding is refactoring, more or less. 2 minutes still waiting. Yep, that's it. So this is where we're at with the last year carbon right now. I'm pretty happy with this. This is pretty cool. Actually, I can scoot this over to... Let me just see what's going on here. Nice. So, this is my board game. Last year carbon. You're a renewable energy company, so are your friends or enemies, whoever you're playing with. And you have to survive 1 year. And to survive a year, you have to donate energy, because there's only a little bit of non-renewable energy left in the world. You have to make up the difference. Every season, we have a certain amount of energy that has to be donated, and whatever you don't donate, carbon makes up the difference. If this number dips below 0 when we need more energy, everybody loses. And whoever donates the most energy at the end of the game wins. So you have to play the game of updating your own infrastructure so you can produce more energy, screwing over other people so they produce less energy, and donating energy so that you get points on the board to win the game. And you have to deal with this push and pull in order to A, survive to the end of the game, and B, hopefully win. Or just survive, if that's enough for you. You can do things like actions, which are listed here. You can donate your energy. Once per turn, you can steal 1 carbon from the central reservoir and use it like your own energy, just can't donate it. Buy PR, so we keep track of how popular you are. The more popular you are, the harder it is for other people to mess with you because of your reputation. Same thing, the news has a more difficult time messing with you because you're more popular. No one wants to take down the popular guy. You can buy factories, which produce 1 energy every single time a news card is flipped. You can buy batteries, which store energy between months and seasons. And then you can store that energy after you buy a battery. You also get a hand of 5 cards every season, and you also get these fun little summit cards. So I have them as PR, minimum charges on batteries. I think I'm going to be able to try to push for that today. Because I get this PR stunts allow you to get PR for half off. I'm going to start by buying battery. And then batteries, their prices are listed here, as are the factories. My next battery costs 2. It's 1 for the first, 2 for the rest. And I'm going to get 1 charge battery for free. Awesome. And then I'm going to play this awards. Their prices increase every month that you are in for a season. We're in the first month, as shown by having 1 news card flipped out on our rules mat. See, month 1, month 2, month 3. Month 1 has a card right there. Also, this gives a pretty good synopsis of how the game runs. Every season follows the same structure. First, we flip a news card. Every month follows the same structure. Every month, that's what this X3 is. We flip the news card. We then refill our factories with the energy, unless the news card says otherwise. And then everyone takes a turn. We do this 3 times. 1, everyone refills their energy, takes a turn. 2, everyone refills their energy, takes a turn. 3, everyone refills their energy, takes a turn. Then we go to the summit, where we see how much energy everyone's donated. Let's say I donated 2, this guy donated 2, this guy donated 2. That is 6 energy donated total. The season requirement for this season, which is spring, 10 energy. We're short. 10 minus 6 is 4. We lose 4 carbon. Page says, what are you doing? Get out of here. No, I don't want to open the side panel. Get out of here, Page says. Why are you up? Alright, well, oh my god, that was really skinny. Why are you doing this? Stop. Page says, stop. No. I have a local LOM running. There we go. So, things I can do on my turn. I can play cards from my hand, which I can do like, I'm gonna become a little more popular. Awesome. And then I have some energy. And then I'm gonna pass my turn. Ba-bam. See, news card flipped. Players with the least PR must take 2 carbon from the central pool and place it into their carbon footprint. That's these guys. That sucks for them and for me, because now we have 4 less carbon for the end of the game. And your carbon footprint, whenever you spend carbon, personally, it goes in your footprint, which is this thing right here. Counts against your final tally, and it just kind of hurts in the start. So show hand, cards on table, action. I'm going to buy a factory because I have 3 energy, and I'm going to produce 1 more energy next turn. Awesome. What's the next card? Lowest PR loses battery, highest carbon loses a factory. That sucks for both of them. Lowest PR and highest carbon footprint. That's why it's good to have PR, bad to have carbon. I didn't play this. I should have played this. Because winter recharges all batteries. Now I have to pay 2 energy to play this. I would have won. I didn't. Well, yeah, I guess we're just gonna suffer now. Yeah, I'll show you how it works. So, like I said, I should have played this during the first month. I didn't, so now I have to pay 2 energy to play it now. I'm gonna win this award. I have the most PR. And I can show my hands. I could draw some more cards. I'm not gonna beat the donation. These guys have donated 2 each round. This guy have the most carbon in your footprint. Ooh. For each battery you have. He has no battery, so that's not gonna do anything. Take a battery from a neighbor. That's going to suck. I don't know if this is gonna work, because this is a decision. He's gonna steal one of my batteries. Alright, I'll draw 3 cards. Hopefully I'll get something decent out of it. Ooh. Actually, that's great. That just gave me 2 energy. I have 2 charge batteries at the summit. I get a battery for that. Sure. And then I'm going to do that. So I just played a card which was... And you can hover over cards in the ticker, which is why that's there. If neither neighbor has a charged battery, which they don't, this is a charged battery. It's a battery with an energy on it. I recharge my energy with the color of my neighbors. End my turn. I'm gonna go first because I have the most PR. So, interesting. He didn't steal my batteries or anything. Should have won those awards. So, it's imperfect. Some things are still a work in progress here. But, they're less than 10 current. That doesn't affect me. Cool. So that's the game, more or less. We just go through each month, each season, and we play stuff. We try to build up our infrastructure. We try to screw other people over, and we try to win the game. You can't screw over people too much, or else you all lose. All right, I'm changing to send the video. Let's go check this out real quick. Pause that. Put up the disk. And do this real quick in case it pops up. All right, great. I turn on streamer mode. I don't like chewing, talking with my mouth open. I broke up with a woman. She chewed with her mouth open. This was over a decade ago. All right, check out the Como Casa. I'm gonna turn on streamer mode. All right, it's enabled. Great. Let's check this out. Whoa, that looks great, dude. Dang, it's like I'm watching Minecraft. Now, Roblox uses Lua, right? Lua scripting. That's super cool. Yeah, Lua. Awesome, man. That looks great. Good job. Good work. Claps for Enchanted in chat. See, my mom is an English major, and she does not let me give up on spelling ever. Nothing of the sort. No poor grammar, no poor spelling. Very opinionated. God, time is flying today. I have to go kind of like in half an hour. Uh-oh. My video got reported. Alright, so let's go check out that first stream and see how far this game has come. Pause that. Oh my god, I gotta lose weight, man. I've been losing weight. I'm on the right track. I'm rewarding myself a little bit today for 200 videos. It generates auras, but I cannot for the life of me get caves to work. Lol. Fair. So how are caves working? Are you doing them as you're generating, or are you... Let's see. Are you carving them out after you make... I don't know what Minecraft does. I don't know if they generate the terrain and then caves, or do them simultaneously. I don't know what the better option is. Oh god, I used to do pull-ups on the stream too. I don't have a pull-up bar in here. I can do like...
And that's what I plan.
Honestly, someone did donate money. I could do Poppy's Playtime number 2. So this is me showing off the actual game itself, and this is back when we built a knife on stream too. Good ideas.
And that's the whole course of the game. Start out in spring.
Try doing it at the same time, might carve them out after. Not the worst idea, it's a thought. I don't know what Minecraft does. I don't know what the right option is. So this is me showing off the game. I don't think this existed. Oh my god, it didn't. And I used to have multiple windows of VS Code open for the front end, back end. I do everything, not mono folder, not mono repo. Oh god, I'm using MS Paint to design it too.
And they have a very basic structure to them.
This is back when I was on Microsoft. I've pretty much... I think I'm going to go back to Windows for video editing just because the H.264 codec doesn't play on Linux, and I have an AMD graphics card, and it's free on Windows, which sucks. Actually, I might be able to do... I might dual boot into Mac OS on this computer for video editing. It's not a bad idea. It's thoughts. Love me MS Paint. It's good stuff. That's great. This game didn't exist. Also, I didn't have any music going. So this is me making, using Create React app, making and I'm using WSL Windows Subsystem for Linux, which is pretty good. It's a good way to pretend you have a Linux computer if you have Windows.
Let's see what pops up.
Bring in another knife.
To have a application to start. It's important to separate
God, I didn't.
player action from
That's super cool. So this
processing the player
streamed
action.
1 year ago.
Because if the player can
February
decide
2024.
the entirety of the game state,
Oh my
that
god.
really opens up the world to cheating. That opens up the player's ability to.
Is it really gonna
alter
be
the game
2
state
years?
as they see fit. If you have a separated
I
source
started
feature
this.
that only
It's
limited action
it's like a year and a half
back
now, but so November,
from the
December,
client to the
January, February.
server,
Yeah, it's like a year and a half into this. Wow, that's crazy. It probably took
that helps make the game more fair.
somewhere between 5 to 7 years of development to get the board game itself done.
Alright, Howdy. If you got a link to that rec, I'd love to see it. I'm going to take a look at it off screen to make sure it's not anything spooky or illicit.
I'm working on a new MSA main project in Roblox.
Feel
A new
free.
main project in Roblox, Tower
So,
Defense Gaming,
React
Steam
front-end
TV,
is
where you
made.
start incoming into your units. Cool.
I could start on the back
Hell yeah, man. Like I've taken breaks here and there. I got employed.
So this is the basic
Which has been taking up a lot of my time.
A React application. You got a README, which Well, if you put it somewhere where I can see it, I'd be happy.
So far, all I have is zombies. I'm just not part of the game, just working on the wave
React was
system.
made by
Nice.
Facebook in
Cool,
order
dude.
to
Glad to hear it.
simplify JavaScript integration into websites, HTML and CSS, and it does that through things called components. So instead of writing raw HTML, what this is, you're creating JavaScript code in order to render and
I had no idea
return
that-
blocks of HTML. And the
It's
reason
funny
that's cool is 'cause
seeing
then you can
progress.
do code
Thomas playing
processing
Roblox
on
1.
HTML.
What do you recommend me play? I can play it.
Processed HTML and
I just
send it
figure
to
since,
site.
you know, I have a job and I have limited development time anyway,
Everything is
I
done
like
on
trying to code on stream.
one
So give me some recommends.
public file, which is index.html. There's one root div right here. This is the source of your entire React.
What do I like? I like first-person shooters,
product.
typically.
Hello, Berlin. Welcome to the stream. What's up is I'm working of your entire
Who is that?
React product. Hello, Berlin.
Berlin. I haven't heard that name in
Welcome to
ages.
the stream. What's up is I'm
Ain't got anything
working
great that's an
on
FPS. All
the
right.
next few
What do you like to play?
Something else. Which it's a function called
God, I didn't have anything. That's crazy.
stop. Now I'm gonna
And now we have this. That's so cool. Let me pull out my number one game. All right.
find is not do the current game state. For
That's
basic
crazy.
start so far,
So-
we will dive deep.
On and off, if you code a project for about a year and a half, you can get somewhere like this. That's good to know. Damn. Wow. That's crazy. I like that this is just a TF2. Send community games. Roverse. Alright. Probably not today. Like I said, I gotta go to someone's dance recital. Not too like in it starts in an hour. So I don't have too much longer here. I probably have half an hour left. Simulates older Roblox. Gotcha. 2016, 2017. Cool. All right. Yeah, I just want to see sort of the game progression over time. Because I did code a lot of this off stream.
I just want to send your own dude online. Winner
It's crazy how fat I got in a year. This is the fattest I've ever been. It's nuts. A lot of TF2. Yeah. I'm still using JavaScript here too. I moved over to TypeScript. Wow. So let's see where we are at 10. Still want to make some basic Gmod add-ons. I get what to do. I'd pick one thing. Either go Gmod or Roblox and stick with it. Because look at this. I've been working on this for over a year and a half. I'm still not completely satisfied with it. I want to redo how the lobbying mechanism works, because right now it's REST for the lobby and it should be a socket room. So this is where we were 10 episodes in. Which you can see the basic shape here, which is crazy. This is before I added the UI of, alright, play a little Helldivers, get back to work, get back to work.
Just sleep.
This is where I was using, okay, so this is where I'm just placing, that's crazy.
Niche.
I've changed very little of this code, of how this is placed.
Current player states, player ID, factory energy. Is that? If these conditionals are legit.
That messes some of
What?
this stuff. That's cool. So 10 episodes in. I don't even have the control buttons yet. Let's go 20. Light stick with balloons TD. Grind on T updates for it. Well, got it. Yeah, man. Do that. Oh, I was so hyped for Shorzy. I loved this episode of Shorzy. I don't know if you ever heard of the TV show Shorzy, but it is, I love it. It's so good. What stream did you first join? I don't know, man. You gotta dig. A lot of these were just to nobody. Just making the game. Boo, bot. Get out of here. Loser bot alert. Wee woo, call the ambulance. God, I was so hyped for this show. This is where something gets sticked, I think. Oh, getting sticked. Oof. Rough. Alright. So this is where I started, I think, get the idea of it's probably Roblox TF2. I wouldn't be surprised. I wonder if there's a Roblox Battle Royale. Yeah, of course. Prison Royale. Brick Battle Royale.
I think this is the right move.
Yeah, I hate chess. I just don't have the patience for it. Cool. So, untextured backgrounds.
So.
So named helped pregnant TF2 medic. Oh, the internet was a mistake.
Kickstarted it.
Oh god. So ticker used to be on the bottom. Most of the actions are still here. A lot of this has just been massaging it and getting it to look better. I'm not like a UI guy. Charge Charge the batteries. Got that. Cool. Nice. Let's see. 30. Damn. My first appearance was when you were building it. Shock the Sporp. I remember that. Odie still asks me to do that. So I got to find the materials for it. They got packed away somewhere when I moved, because I moved in April. But I got to bring that back. It's definitely, it did numbers. So most of my streams, we probably have about 100 comments in Twitch chat. That one easily exceeded 1,000. It was by far my most involved stream. Actually, let's see if we can find it. So Control F, shock stream. How many of these did I do? Yep. Twitch API to hardware device, shock stream. Yeah. 14 views, 22. I think this was it. Shock comments no lies. We'll bring it back. I just gotta find my Arduino and I gotta hook my laptop up to it. It was a nightmare process because you have to have a web server connected to a hardware device, and like you have to have a Twitch bot to connect to it. It's a whole involved process. I'll probably actually talk about it a little bit. Here. Back when I used the. So yeah, Arduino activates a relay.
I do have my bot active, so if you type exclamation point.
W device, so fun. All right, we'll bring it back. I hate it. It sucks. It really hurts. I remember. I think it's either the shock wire itself irritates my skin, or the electricity leaves a little bit of a burn mark on my skin. Yeah, you can hear it. That clicking is an internal relay activating and allowing electricity through. And I timed it right, so it does 1 pulse from the shocker. That clicking, that's the relay going off. I gotta find the code for it. Hey, Odie. There you are. 1 year ago. We've been hanging out for a while.
So what's your specialty in track? Are you a distance? You're more than qualified to be a Marine, Odie.
Talking about eating crayons. Chat, should I make a very funny sport for custom tower?
Numbers 1 and 8.
That's me. Random Dookie streams. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Random in a while. Hope he's alright. My Scottish brother. I think I made it to 20, and then I bumped it up. Let's see.
So close. So close.
My heart rate's going up listening to this. I pooped because stream times changed to when I was sleeping. Gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna be either Saturdays or Sundays. I'm so friggin' busy. I gotta go to a wake tomorrow, so that's why this is happening today.
Like crazy. Oh. Oh. I'm turning off the Twitch thing. Right. 12 and 20. Fuck! Shit, alright.
Oh, this I was
Pausing this.
I was activating this manually. The sport guy named you. I think that was me. Hey, identity theft is not a joke, Rollick. I'll make a very cool tower with a sniper with Christmas lights on it. For that, shock the sport. All right, hell yeah, dude.
I'm pausing.
Right here. Let's see if we can get this up and running again. I think I lagged out a bunch because I was running the server on this computer. Oh, Rollick, here you are. Trying to shock me up. It tanks my frame rate because it's just choking the internet. No, for real, I wanted to be a big supporter. I was like 13. It's all good, dude. I just appreciate you coming and hanging around. That's crazy, though. Yeah, that was a year ago. May 14th. I forgot how long I've been doing this for. Let's get to one of the shocks. Come on.
Shock the spop win. It.
I haven't seen it now, Odie. No dice.
So,
Did you do any of the shock streams, Odie? Not Odie. Enchanted.
you guys couldn't guess a number if you're. It's.
He's in a shock stream. All right. There you are, Enchanted. Look at that.
That's a lot of guesses, but I'm not seeing any numbers. I'm not seeing any numbers match each other. Hello, random. Welcome back to the stream. Guess what? I am hooked. Oh, fuck. That's not fun. Oh, I felt that one.
Yeah, the lag is, like I said, I was running the server for this on the same computer that I was streaming
right
from.
now, you can
I learned I
shock
have to use my
with the command
laptop
shock
because
dice.
otherwise it just chokes my
Eventually,
internet too much.
This will be a paid thing, so get your freebies in while you can.
This sucks. This really hurts.
I don't like. Fuck you. Oh. Ow.
Forgot we did this.
Oh, my body's heating up. I can't tell you how not fun this is.
Here, I think I figured it out on this one.
I'm just trying to zen my way through it, and it's not easy.
That's shock. There we go. I think I fixed it on this one. Yeah, so Skyrim music going. Odie, you just cranking numbers.
So it has to be player type.
I love gambling the dice. hoping
Doing
I
this
shock
as an
sport.
exercise in learning about TypeScript too. So energy colors.
This is number 43. This was 1 year ago. Dang.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I increased the number
I guess I
because I was just getting shocked too much.
I'm gonna buy a fact. That's incorrect. Their term. JavaScript React End. Go to game.
God,
This
Odie,
is
you
wrong.
really
Doesn't
didn't want
work.
me to
Break the-
die.
Decision. Another shot. Just gotta get one more.
All right. Odie, welcome back. Oh, there it is. I think that was you, Enchanted.
Okay.
Let's see. Nope.
Lucky number 20. Lucky. Ow.
There are a few good horror games on rolling. All right.
See you, dude.
All right. I hate horror, but we might as well add that to playlist. Ugh. Yeah. Spooky season came and went, but I didn't really. I played through Soma with my wife, and that was pretty fun. Yeah, so Sam's hoping to get there. 3:45. All right, so we got 20 minutes. I don't know what to play on Roblox anymore. Me too. Crazy how that works. This is a fun trip down memory lane. So this is number 43. I did fall off streaming for a little bit because I got employed. Very fun. It's tough, man. It's tough keeping up the energy and
shortcut out early.
I mean, same thing over and over. Yeah, I heard Steal a Brain Rot's huge right now. It's all humor that I'm too old to get. We've had fun here over the past. I hate Steal a Brain Rot. It's so bad. I figured. So I made this channel, I think, in 2011. I was a lurker on YouTube for a number of years. Yeah, I joined December 30th, 2011. It's 14 years ago. Joined Roblox early 2016. I can see why you're a fan of that. What is it? Rovers. Throwback to what things used to be. Well, if you have a horror recommendation, let me know. You're a dev in Rovers? Oh my god. That's crazy. Cool, dude. I see there's been 133 visits, 4 favorites. Hell yeah, man. Sick. Alright. 100 chats. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks for being such a chatty Cathy today, dude. Appreciate it. Did I really start 10 minutes late? I thought I started on time. Oh, I do wonder if it crashed at some point. Was working on avatar items and in-game Robux. Hell yeah. Nice, man. Alright, so the main thing I've been working on when it comes to last year Carbon is turning everything into .tsx files. When it comes to linting, which is checking that your code fits approved rules for TypeScript. So if I, just for example, go to backgroundfog.jsx and rename this from JSX2 instead of I think it's XML, JavaScript XML or something. But what does JSX stand for? I don't want to lie to you. JavaScript, I was right, JavaScript XML. And then we go to TSX, which is TypeScript XML. There's rules that you have to follow, and that have JavaScript, it doesn't lint for you, so it doesn't check if you're, like, if you pass a variable and do a function, it doesn't expect a variable type, and there's this layer of expectation that's put upon the code base itself. It doesn't actually do anything at runtime, but it verifies pre-runtime that the code should work as expected. So I rename this to .tsx. Nothing changes here because there's nothing really that important going on. But if I go to card3D and I rename this to .tsx, once again, nothing. Interesting. Let's try to find one that is gonna do something. Game builder, game effects to JSX. So these are going to be, that's array of player, diff, size. I want to find something small. Yeah, this is why I don't want to do it. Action modal. Alright, I've used this pretty recently. See all these red stuff? It's saying I don't know what types these are. Why are everyone working on something so lazy? I'm stuck with the default art hyperlink because I'm too lazy to do something with it. I don't know if it's lazy. If you don't see something that needs work and it doesn't compel you to work on it, and like you're doing your responsibilities in life, don't feel forced to do anything, man. I am doing this because I wanted a challenge, and honestly I was between jobs. I was working independently as a contractor and I had a lot of spare time, so I wanted to do something with it. And that's it. Just follow your heart, dude. Don't feel compelled to work on something just because other people are doing it. Do something that you care about and like, or else you're just gonna be frustrated. Let's see, go back to player. Player no. You are totally fine to just hang out. Is this from Mega Man Legends? What is this? Hour 46. Screen 2? Was this from Shenmue? No, Mega Man 64. City Hall. It's interesting that they call it Mega Man 64. But I should play through Mega Man Legends 2 on stream. I did some of 1. I would love for this to be my full-time thing. I like talking with you guys and working on stuff, and it's hard to compete with the money of an actual full-time job. We'll get there one day. Let's hope to make Pizza Rush. You know, it's a lot easier to regain progress than make progress. If you're working on a different thing, do that instead. I would suggest committing yourself to a V1 release of something. Stick with it and fight all the way through. Because there's this idea of dips. I fall into this trap a lot. I have another project I want to do on this channel, but I really want to release LYOC into a steady state first, and I keep thinking of new stuff to make. With every project, it starts like hype, hype, hype. Oh, cool, cool, cool. This is the thing. This is the thing. And I could see the peak over here. And with every project, it starts hype, hype, hype. All right, tons of energy, tons of like effort going towards it, and then oh, I have to do all this. I have to do all this work. This work sucks. I have to learn things. I have to challenge myself. I have to break assumptions and remake them. And it's a slog to get up here. And LYOC, I would say, is somewhere here. Maybe here. And that happens with every project. And I'm sure you're seeing it with like the Gary mod stuff, the Roblox stuff. Hype, hype, hype. Cool idea. This is going to change the world. This is going to be my thing. This is what I'm going to get known for. This is the thing that's going to change me in my life and redo everything. This is the valley work we got to get through. And I didn't touch anything today on LYOC. I changed a couple files to .jsx instead of tsx. These all need to be class name. I thought I changed this. Uh-oh. I'm terrified of doing a forward rollover again. I gotta start work on Demon TD. I have progress past the wave system. I'm only done. I'm terrified of doing forward roll like in real life or forward roll in Roblox. I lost a lot of stamina and strength over the past year or so. I can't do a kip up anymore. IRL. Forward rolls aren't too bad. You just gotta go over the shoulder. I can do a forward roll. You can do a forward roll. Here, let's see if I can. I'm gonna do a forward roll right now. I'm 30. And you're young and spry, so you should be able to do this easy. Forgot there's an AC unit behind me. My room is covered in trash. Not trash, just like certain projects and things. Not a whole lot of space for this. So forward roll, super easy. Lead foot, lead shoulder, and you just kind of roll from back of your shoulder to hip. Not too bad. This is in a very confined space. I hope I don't like take out my ankle. And I'm over 200 pounds and I just did that. You can do it too. Woo! Easy. Carpeted floor helps. Don't do hardwood or concrete. Grass, great for it too. All right. What else? Steel carbon. Client steel carbon. I don't. Yeah. E value. I did edit this on my local. I just don't think I saved the file. Whatever. Don't need this. So cool thing. I don't actually need the E here. I can just do that. See the thing that goes for most of these. Are these all? I split my collarbone in half from doing. All right, you got to find the picture for that. That is comically crazy. that is a royal fuck up. That's a royal fuck up, dude. Client by PR. Noise. So all these, I'm just gonna get rid of the E. I don't actually need it. Just clean it up a little bit. E. Energy, don't need that. By factory. All of these I'm gonna convert to simple on clicks that don't pass the event because I don't think you need them. Just uglifies it up. Any code you can delete, do it. Great. So if you actually do this, you repeatedly call the function on render. It's terrible. So E, prevent default. I don't need any of these. Kind of just a waste of code. Yeah, find that thing, man. Can return null. So what? Get active player. Set active player. You state null. It says I can do that. What are you doing? Active player. Player null. Stay positive habit. You didn't have to include that, man. You didn't have to specify. Oh my god, Rollick. Alright, you have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by the chat. Appreciate it. It's just... You didn't have to say that. I got it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Active player isn't even used. Active player ID. Yeah, I don't even need this. So this is another great thing with TypeScript and linting. I can just do that. File's done. Great. Cool. So I did something today. I updated a couple of files. I officially did a little thing with my time. Gotta send in DMs. Noise. Good find, dude. Found the image. Nice. All right, let's check that out, and then I have to go watch a dance recital by one of my friends. But yeah, after I think a little bit of code massaging here. Like I said, I want to get everything over to TypeScript because linting really makes debugging easier. If your functions are expecting a type and then and if you mess up what you're sending to the function as a parameter, getting to know that in advance instead of testing it on the fly really helps a lot. Good to know that people still remember the Shock streams. I gotta bring that back. All right. Oh my god. All right, can I show this on stream? That is gnarly. Whoa. That's you? No thanks. All right, I won't. Do not show it. Okay, I won't. Wow. Oh my god. That reminds me of like snapping a chicken bone. Like the wishbone. Holy. I wish I could show this to you guys. That is... I can see, yeah, it looks really painful. Oh my god. Jeez, dude. Jeez Louise. Wow. All right. On that note, like I said, I gotta go to a recital. It's good seeing everybody. Thanks for hanging around. I hope you've been enjoying the streams. Good to know that people remember some stuff and want to see me bring some things back, like Shock the Sport. We're gonna make it poof now. All right, go for it. See ya. Adios, collarbone. Yep. Thanks so much for everyone stopping by the stream. This was really fun. Fun walking down memory lane for a little bit. And we'll continue this. Unfortunately, I just have a very busy life, but I'll try to stream when I can still. We'll get LYOC V1 out, and then I want to move on to some other projects, because I just want to experiment and code some other stuff with my time. Try out some new things. Adios. Thanks for stopping by the stream, everybody. Love you. See you in another one. Bye.